Good evening and welcome to the evening news. I am Olubumi Ajiboye Agbuola. The Federation Accounts Allocation Committee has shared 636.602 billion naira for April 2022 from the Federation Accounts Revenue to the federal government, states, and local government councils. This is contained in a communique at the end of a virtual meeting of the Federation Accounts Allocation Committee for May 2022. The 665.602 billion naira total distributable revenue comprised distributable statutory revenue, distributable value-added tax revenue, excess bank charges recovered, and augmentation. The communique confirmed that from the total distributable revenue of 656.602 billion naira, the federal government received 257.611 billion naira. The state government received 201.256 billion naira, and the local government councils received 147.25 billion naira. The sum of 48.485 billion naira was shared to the relevant states as 13% derivation revenue. Communique also confirmed that in the month of April 2022, petroleum profit tax and excise duties increased marginally, while oil and gas royalties, import duty, companies' income tax, and value-added tax all recorded significant decreases. The national chairman of the All Progressives Congress, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, says the consensus method, which was used in electing party officers during the March 26, 2022 convention, may not be feasible for the party's presidential primary, which begins on Sunday. The APC chairman said this during a chat on a radio program in Abuja. However, the APC chairman said our presidential primary was completely different from a chairmanship election. He noted that the party has laid down its rules and regulations for the aspirant, adding that it will scrutinize all of them based on the party guidelines to be sure that the right candidates emerge. Former governor of Anambra State and erstwhile presidential aspirant on the platform of the People's Democratic Party, Peter Obi, has resigned his membership of the party. He said his resignation was because of the difficulty he faced in carrying out his Rescue Nigeria mission through the main opposition party. In a letter addressed to the national chairman of the PDP, Iyorchia Ayu, Obi said he had already informed the chairman of the PDP chapter in his Agulu Ward 2 in Anambra State. The Director General of Obi's presidential campaign organization, Doyin Okupe, who submitted the letter to Ayu at the National Secretariat of the party in Abuja, further disclosed that Obi would move to another party to actualize his 2023 presidential ambition. In the meantime, as part of his administration's commitment to enhance the well-being of workers, Osun State Governor Mr. Adegboyega Oyetola has presented a brand new Toyota Corolla to Comrade Akinola Olukitibi, Chairman Noge Ishokan Local Government Branch, as a gift, presenting the car gift during the second day of a two-day seminar organized by Noge for local government workers currently at Iloku, Ijesha. Governor Oyetola, who was represented by Honorable Ajibola Famurewa, described the gesture as born out of his administration's desire to promote productivity in service. According to the governor, efficiency and productivity will continue to be given the desired priority at all levels in the state civil service. Earlier, the state head of service, Dr. Olowogboyega Oyebade, in his remarks, said more of such packages are in the offing for the teeming workers of the state in no distant time. In his brief remarks, the recipient of the car gift, Comrade Akinola Olukitibi, appreciated the governor for his worker-friendly disposition in the state. The Director General, Governor Adegboyega Oyetola Campaign Organization and Senate spokesperson, Dr. Ajibola Bashir, has assured the workers that Governor Adegboyega Oyetola will not let the state workers down in the areas of improved welfare and provision of social amenities. Bashir said this while delivering a lecture at a workshop in Iloko-Ijesha, Osun State. Senator Ajibola Bashir said Oyetola is the most experienced candidate among all the contenders in the July 16, 2022 election, having over 30 years cognitive private sector experience in finance and management and 11 and a half years consecutive experience in governance with outstanding record of success. Senator Bashir, however, appealed to Osun workers to rally support for Governor Adegboyega Oyetola for a better and prosperous Osun, saying this is a critical time for the state that must not be subjected to any form of experimentation. Governor of Osun State, Mr. Adegboyega Oyetola, has admonished participants at an empowerment training program organized by the United Nations Development Program, UNDP, OSSHDF, in collaboration with Osun State government to take up a career in at least one of the skills they learned at the workshop. The governor stated this as the official flag-off ceremony of the Skills Acquisition Program. While addressing the trainees, the Osun State Focal Officer of the United Nations Development Program, Mr. Mudashir Oyedejo, advised the trainees to be attentive and make sure they take off a vocation out of different ones they are being taught, because the program is designed to reduce poverty level among citizens. The chairman, report on Local Government Council, Local Government Area Development, Mr. Adekunle Oleyede, appreciated the governor for bringing the empowerment program to his council area. The program will continue in 5 other communities in the state. The management and board of Ospoli Microfinance IRE has felicitated with the board of governing council and the entire management staff of Osun State Polytechnic IRE on the occasion of the combined 7th convocation of the institution. This is contained in a release by the management director and the director of Ospo Microfinance Bank, Alhaji Dahoud Adebisi Balogun. The release acknowledges the untiring effort of this entire staff of the institution at transforming the institution and making it an enviable citadel of learning in Nigeria. The statement also commends the governing council and the management for their prompt action in ensuring that Ospoli Microfinance Bank IRE remains vibrant and sustainable. And moving on to sports, Super Eagles manager Jose Peseiro, who is expected to meet with the squad for the first time in the United States, has promised to build a team Nigerians will be proud of. Peseiro expressed joy in landing the Super Eagles job while acknowledging that the Nigerian side is one of the greatest teams in the world. The former Venezuelan coach also promised to win Nigeria's 4th African Cup of Nations title. The Portuguese is expected to start working with his players ahead of this weekend's international friendly games against Mexico and Ecuador. The foreign-based members of the team were expected to start arriving in camp. Nigeria will take on Mexico at the AT&T Stadium, Arlington, Texas on Saturday, and meet Mexico at the New York Red Bull Arena, Harrison. While on the foreign scene, 4 bombs ripped through minibuses and a mosque in Afghanistan, killing at least 12 people. The number of bomb attacks have dropped across the country since the Taliban seized power last year in August. But several deadly bombings had rocked the country during the holy month of Ramadan. Reports say at least 10 people were killed when 3 bombs placed on board separate minibuses exploded in the northern city of Mazar-e Sharif. The bombs were placed on 3 minibuses in different districts of the city, which wounded 15 other people, according to the Ministry of Health, another bomb exploded inside a mosque in the capital, Kabul, killing at least 2 people and wounding 10 others. It would be recalled that dozens of civilians were killed in Kabul and other cities during Ramadan that ended on April 30 in Afghanistan in the primarily sectarian attacks. And that ends the evening news on OSBC TV. Join us at 7 for the major reports. Good evening.